I mean, they have so many significant wins out there. JJ just beat Como Akiri, I believe, at Little Big House. But then, like, according to Sturm, Ned still has the edge on him just because he got top 32 at EVO. Like, so that's a region where, like, now your placing is starting to outweigh the people you beat. I know here, like, if somebody in Nebraska beat Como Akiri, you're going to be one for a long time. Like, you're going to be one for a long time.
That's good for 2 seasons.
Yeah, that's good for maybe 2.5, almost 3 seasons. But over there, different story. But regardless, we're getting ready to hop right into this match. Nev facing off against Sinnyboo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sinnyboo just bringing it to Nev.
That he is, man.
All right, Nev chilling out on the platform there.
Not the best spot to be in.
Man.
Not up underneath Sinnyboo Sheik. Tipper up smash? I think not.
Sometimes you got to get a little breather. After getting your butt kicked, sometimes like that, you go back in super aggressive, and it just leads to you getting your butt kicked again.
Amen.
When really you just need to step back, reset neutral, and go at it again.
Absolutely, man. Dust yourself off and try it again. You know how the song goes.
Don't brush your shoulders off.
Man, listen. All righty, man. 95% here. Nev trying to find his way back on stage. Sinnyboo, the fantastic maneuverability that Sheik has been blessed with here in Smash 4, not allowing any easy passes for my man Nev here.
Gosh, yeah. You were trying to take that stock early with a forward air off of the stage.
I ain't mad at that.
And I mean, with Sheik being as light as she is, that could have sent Sheik into the blast zone.
Wow, can we talk about Sheik's frame data real quick? I mean, able to regain footing, fall right in front of Mewtwo and spot dodge the jab, because that jab would have definitely confirmed into something crazy. Wow, no ledge trump right there. Both of them were looking for it.
Both of them getting the ledge at the same time.
It's kind of rough when Nev gets a ledge trump because there's not really too much Mewtwo can do that's like, wow, just got ledge trump, now I got a body. Because back air is so slow. Dare is just not confirmed. And, you know, Sheik, obviously, her offstage gameplay, she's virtually unpunishable in certain situations.
So right now, Nev, he has a little, almost like a big hill to climb. Sinnyboo only had 65 damage, and Nev on his way to get lapped here on his second stock. What does he need to do to turn this match around?
Honestly, man, easier said than done. I mean, he's really going to have to stay into the face of Sinnyboo. Right now, he's playing like the spacing game that Sinnyboo is just not respecting at all. Really keeping him at bay with things you shouldn't keep him at bay with. I mean, needles, come on now, we nerfed those. Get in his face and really stick it to him, man. You got to get into the meat and potatoes of this match, dog. This is winners finals. I mean, you don't want to go into losers finals and have to fight somebody that you know you can beat.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Sinnyboo, still a very needle-based Sheik, which, I mean, I feel, you know, most Sheiks are still going to be very heavy on needles. I mean, they nerfed them, but they're still one of the best tools in the game, speaking of projectiles, especially with them comboing into bouncing fish and other sorts.
Absolutely, man. Oh, but with that being said, up air super effective on it. What's strange about Sinnyboo is almost like he's like the Green Ranger. Remember in the Power Rangers? Like, it was like the Power Ranger and everybody was kind of even. Like, the Red Ranger was obviously a tier above everybody else. The Blue Ranger was, like, right next to the Red one. But, like, the Green Ranger used to just come in and just tear stuff up.
It was just like, hey,
like,
what up?
When he came to town, or the White Ranger, when they came to town, it was a problem. And that's kind of what Sinnyboo is right now to the whole, like, community. He's like –
Is that because he has a green shirt on right now?
I guess so, man. You know, like, there's Cody and Nev. They're obviously very even. But then, like, Sinnyboo is just like that slight tier above him. And that's because he just comes from such a strong region. Yes, he's residing in Iowa. Yeah, but Minnesota is not anything to be messed with. Top 3 Ganondorfs out there. Top 5 Greninjas. My man Jibka obviously is Toon Link Central. I mean, they have a very diverse region.
Minnesota, I was actually playing a couple Minnesota players at the Big House.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't think Minnesota has bad players.
Absolutely
like,
not.
You know, I've gone places near like Kansas or like Iowa and I've played someone, and I'm just like, I guess it's kind of bad. I've never played a Minnesota player and be like, man.
Everybody's good. The TOs are good. We played friendlies with the TOs that push more buttons. They're solid, man. Like here, or even like somewhere like Iowa or Kansas, like there's a solid gap in between like PR and then non-PR. There, it's like, dude, I wouldn't even. I mean, Tech I mean, the Mario that got 3rd place wasn't even PR'd, I don't think. Was he?
Yeah, he's an inactive guy. It's kind of like how Asian Matt was.
Asian Matt or like Pizza or something here, man. Wow. Okay, gets the back throw. Nev right now hanging in here. Now, this is strange because this is a stage that Mewtwo probably doesn't like too much. I mean, yeah, you know, he might be able to stay into the face of Sinnyboo a little easier here, but I'm thinking about him trying to recover.
Oh, no.
Problems like that, man. And I never thought I would hear the game say that we needed to nerf a stage.
Sinnyboo using the one needle to take away Nev's Shadow Ball there.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's really going to put him in a disadvantage because he was actually doing kind of okay with having the Shadow Ball just because of the the bouncing face. Because of the rage that he had with Sheik on the side of the stage, Shadow Ball at around 60, man, that's a dead Sheik.
And it's rough because Mewtwo almost loses one of his perfect and most pivotal killing tools here, the charged Shadow Ball. I mean, he might be able to get the uncharged ones here for the most part, but the fact of the matter is, due to the curvature of Lilac, sometimes they get stuffed by the stage. And then on top of that, I mean, he just has an issue recovering in general. I mean, this is the only stage that we've ever had a nerf. We've never had to nerf a stage.
Nerf a stage. It's like, bro, like, you getting too many W's, Lilac. We're going to have to stop this.
We got to stop this, man. We got to leave the funky kills to Dreamland. Alrighty, forward throw. Wants to go for an up tilt. Okay, finding entrance with that fair. Gets a nair. Keeping Mewtwo off the side of the stage. Yeah.
Mewtwo has a nair of his own.
That he does, man. And I always love Mewtwo's nair, man. Short hop nair turns the opponent backwards. Things can get very greasy for the opponent, but that forward air,
Forward air is going to take Sinnyboo's first stock here. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Nev able to get some stuff off of that nair there. Maybe a little bit, use nair a little bit more. Maybe that will help in this matchup.
Possibly, man. That really keeps the opponent at bay. Even not just nair, like right in your face, fall away nair too is a really good option.
What I've noticed on this second stock, oh man, the tail going through Lilac.
Nice.
Is that Nev has been playing a bit more aggressively. Normally with his Mewtwo, he plays elusive, kind of back, fades in, fades out. But that's just what Sinnyboo wants, so he can stand back and charge those needles.
That he does.
But with Nev in his face, he's not able to do that.
That he's not, but you also have to keep in mind too, charging the needles, those can still be reflected. I mean, obviously it's going to take a lot of precision, even though that reversal box on Mewtwo's side special is pretty big. It still requires some precision because those needles come out very quick.
Oh yeah, and it's a multi-hit projectile too, so that just, up air.
Very nice.
Gosh. So now you're at a point where you're like, man, I'm about to get 3-0. Do I stay Mewtwo or do I switch to another character that I might be able to play a bit more aggressively with, such as Mario?
Well, now we do have Mario.
Or a Sheik Ditto.
We could do a Sheik Ditto, but that'd be silly. At least that's what Nev would say. I expect to see Mario. Mario beats Sheik now. Nothing convincingly, nothing too crazy, but it's about 55-45. At one point in time, could have been argued 55-45 Sheik or possibly even, but obviously now just in the last few months of Zero just getting rocked by Ally and just so on and so forth, it just...
We thought we was going to see a Game & Watch.
Yeah. I guess we'll have to see what happens here. I'd like to see Mario come out.
Well, I think he did pick Sheik. Did he pick Sheik?
DK too, man. You know, once DK gets that lead, once DK gets that lead, it's over. She can't beat him. He has 2 stocks plus rage. What is she going to do? What's she going to do?
Man.
She can't do anything. You got to get that first stock going on Sheik.
All right. Hypertension versus MS Kizze. All right, so it looks like he decided to stay Mewtwo. He's going to go to Battlefield. So this match is really... I think the reason Nev goes to Battlefield in this matchup is to just give himself a little bit longer to live from those bouncing fishes and those up airs that Sinnyboo is going to be using. And already in this match, we have seen Nev play a bit more aggressively, less Shadow Ball charging, more in Sinnyboo's face, not letting him charge those needles.
Absolutely, man. The longevity that you can just have here, just living, it's immaculate, especially for a light character like Mewtwo, like you said. This is kind of home sweet home for him in a sense. Fact of the matter is, though, those platforms can get pretty tricky for Mewtwo. Obviously, when he has that very unfortunate slight bounce when he tries to regain his footing. And Sinnyboo, he knows how to sneak those tipper up smashes. And, I mean, 10-15% more tipper up smash could probably kill Mewtwo.
Oh, yes. And early in this match we have seen Sinnyboo using the tilts to knock Nev onto the platform, and he's hitting those platforms, and Sinnyboo's getting some sort of follow-up after him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sinnyboo waiting that out, knowing our man Nev likes to play his characters like Captain Falcon, waiting for that air dodge.
Yeah, definitely, man. Fact of the matter is, it's easier said than done trying to bait Sheik's air dodge out there. I mean, her just maneuverability is fantastic. That banish is not the easiest thing in the world to deal with. And then on top of that, she can relieve pressure trying to come back towards the ledge of the stage with bouncing fish.
Is gonna take him out.
And like I said, you got to watch.
Oh, yeah. Nev was going for the fair over on the side of the stage. If he would have hit him, he would have killed him. But, I mean, Sinnyboo with the quickness on that air dodge.
Sinnyboo, man, such a fantastic player right now. His spacing, just his adaptations, overall game knowledge really starts to show as we enter the later half of the bracket. More specific, though, the top 8 portion.
Ooh, okay. So he's going to throw some needles.
That is.
Nev needs to not relieve the pressure that he's kept on Sinnyboo. Needs to stay in his face.
Yeah.
Or Sinnyboo is going to needle camp. I mean, he has the lead.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Nev he gets a lot off of trying to space out the opponents, man. That fall away nair, fall away fair. Fact of the matter is now, since Sheik, Sinnyboo, has the lead, he really has no need to approach. So now it pushes Nev into like a fish out of water stance, and now he's not playing the normal game that he's known for.
Sinnyboo doing an amazing job staying in shield there, and bouncing fish after the needles.
Yeah.
But Sinnyboo there is staying in the shield the whole time. I know a lot of people, they'll misjudge Mewtwo's in air and let go of the shield too early and then get hit by it. But, I mean, he was just as patient as can be.
That he was, man. That's how you got to play, especially versus like Sheik and Mewtwo, man. Both of those characters, I mean, they require a lot of patience, dude, because I'm not going to lie, man.